Hey, how's it going?
Hello.
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Oh, good.
Pretty good.
It's another beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's. I'm surprised how warm it's getting outside.
Yeah, tell me about it. so, a new thing started on Amazon Prime Friday, Invincible. Have you heard of this?
Oh yeah, it's an animated thing. Is it? It's out today.
Yeah, it was out on Friday, and they released the first three of. They did the first three episodes, and I just watched the first one, and the central character is basically the son of Superman.
Oh wow.
And his powers are just starting to come in, like with puberty,
Oh,
right? And it's pretty good. I mean, it was a pretty good story on that basis.
yeah.
But about 3/4 of the way through the episode, there's just this massive twist that really I don't think anyone's going to see coming. And just anyway, I'm really looking forward to the rest. It looks like it's going to be really good. And someone's texting. Hang on a second.
Oh yeah. I had to evict someone.
Ryan. It seems like it happens at least once a week.
Yeah, Hamachi's weird. I guess I need to spring for the paid. Or hook up the router correctly so we don't have to use a VPN. But I think it's a little more secure to use VPN from
Probably,
what I've read.
probably so.
Yeah.
Mom fixed my hair. You like it?
Yeah, looks good.
It's gonna be nice to re-list these cards. I forgot where they were. Is the campaign open or?
Yeah, everything should be up.
Okay.
We're in Adamus.
Oh, we're an animist, right?
Yeah.
Locals hard at work carving our likeness into the mountainside. Oh, we Are you still watching the cat thing?
Oh no, that was just a movie.
Oh.
Yeah, it's boy, that was
Is
it was a bad movie, but to be fair, in the realm of talking cat movies, it was one of the better ones I've seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it was wow. I mean, it's astonishingly bad. I mean, the only way you could really sit through it would be to watch the Riff Tracks version. Holy cow! Even that got a little rough at times, but
Wow.
oh man, it was terrible. Like, so as you might guess, you know the movie revolves around this cat that can talk, and it's just an ordinary cat, right? So you can tell that they were using like a laser pointer or cat food, you know, to get this cat to stay in a certain spot, because they'll do a shot and they'll break, you know, the cat, and then they break away to a human, and they go back to the cat, and there's little kibbles in the floor or something.
Yeah.
Or you see a real quick, you know, reflection of a laser pointer. It's, oh my gosh, I mean, it's just terrible.
it's like a whole movie kind of movie, like someone made it
It
in a
almost
house.
looks like that, yeah. So I'm wondering, I wonder if they're having trouble getting into Zoom. I'm not getting any more invites.
Brian said he had to bring in patio furniture.
Oh,
So
okay.
we'll be right back.
Starting to storm. Yeah.
Not here.
Oh, yeah, I see that now. Okay. So while we're waiting, I'm just going to run over to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, we're trying to find stuff to watch next, and it's like after The Expanse. It's hard finding new shows.
Yeah.
Oh, that Expanse was so good. Have you seen The Americans, Mark?
Yes.
Oh, that was good. Wow, that was a good show.
I thought so too.
There's Rick. Hey! I hope you can't hear me yet. Hey! How's it going?
Hey, yeah. Sorry about that.
That's alright.
I forgot to move my car, so I had to run out there and do that real quick as I was trying to connect.
We're still waiting on Brian. He's moving some stuff outside. He's going to be right in.
He's moving stuff inside because it's back to rain.
Mm. Rain? What's that? I don't know what that is.
Yeah. I think it's little driplets of water falling from the sky.
So it's a little dry out there, Rick?
Pretty dry. We went last year. We set a record. It was like 260 some days without rain.
Wow, that's about like the moon. Oh my gosh.
And it was all through monsoon season. That's what they call it out here. When it rains, it's a monsoon. It's not just rain.
Yeah.
It's like, okay.
You get a deluge.
Did you know today's Passover?
Actually, I think I did. I think I saw something about that somewhere.
I got a text from Paul McCartney saying, "Happy Passover Day."
You didn't realize those texts you're getting, that's just like a marketing thing. It's not.
Yeah, I know that, but I get excited when I do.
Okay. You go there.
So I'm getting goodies? Is that what you're saying?
Experience points. You get gold from the dwarves.
Oh, right. So I guess I gotta go over what happened here. So this couple of weeks you guys are spending in town, recharging and relearning and all this stuff. You're Lionel specifically spending that time reading that book, the Book of Infinite Wisdom.
Yeah.
Okay. So I adjusted your character, so he does get the bonus. He gets the +1 to his wisdom. Now, the part that you're going to be really excited about is this. So between the start of last session and coming out of Dwimmermount, at the end, well, you were level 7 before starting last session. So after coming out of Dwimmermount last session, you had enough XP to take you up to 8, right? But that's not the really exciting thing. So you've spent this week learning or reading from the Book of Infinite Wisdom. So there's two benefits. One is the ability score bonus. The other is you get enough experience points to bump you up halfway into the next level. So you're actually ninth. You're midway through ninth. So you basically, as far as like raw experience points numbers, you got more from the past week than you did from all this adventuring you've been doing. You know, because it's like a doubling. Right? So yeah.
Eating twice.
Yeah. So yeah, it's. You were 7, now you're 9. So that's
holy crap! Yeah. So what you're saying is I need to open up my my book and see what a 9th level cleric can do.
Yeah, if you want to, I tell you what, if you want to go to the Muntberg map, that's where all the tokens are. So what we need to do is adjust his hit points. So you got to make 2 hit point rolls. Oh, Brian's here.
Oh yay!
So it's just a d6, and if the first one's below a 3, you can re-roll.
Okay, so it's a d6. So I roll a d6 twice?
Well, let's just roll it once and see. Okay, so I'm assuming you want to re-roll that.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay.
Ooh.
So, I need to check one little detail real quick. Okay, yeah, that's fine. All right, so you're going to stay with the 5, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Brian, I was explaining to Rick, because he's learning this book of infinite wisdom. He actually, he's not only, so he was on the cusp of 8th level, right?
Yeah.
So he turns out he got enough XP to bump him up to 8. Now, reading the book, one of the benefits of the book is it gives you enough XP to take you halfway into the next. So he's like 9th. Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
Rick can cast 2 4th level spells a day. Oh, can you cast 2 4th level spells? Or?
Yeah, now. Yeah.
Wow.
So go ahead and now we're going to roll for the HP for the 9th level.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm assuming.
So he leveled to 8 and 9?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Not all at once, but it took a whole week to get to 9th level, to be fair, right?
Yeah. Fair, yeah. And that's what, and pretty much me training, or Perrin training the 4th level, that probably took a whole week. Or was there any time left over?
Well, you were already 4th level, but you were just copying the spells. So
yeah, that's
12 days. Yeah.
That's right, because it was 1 day per spell. Yeah. Okay. Remembering.
So do you want to stay on the 2, or do you want to roll again?
Well, if I could roll again, I definitely would like to roll again.
Okay. So you're up
Take
at 9
the 4.
points.
9 points. You know what we could do?
Your guy here.
Scott used to give max hit points. You wouldn't roll; you just get the max die roll.
Well, what's the fun in that? You got 51 now. Actually, you have charisma, a Constitution bonus. I don't remember. Oh, you do. You do. So you're actually up 11. Okay. So let me adjust.
Wow.
You're a tank.
So you got.
Yeah, for real. Yeah.
Wow.
So
that's cool.
At what point?
Poor guy was environment.
At what point are you guys now my minions? So here's what we're gonna do, though.
We're gonna take the fight back from the Maxians.
Yes, we're definitely doing that. Absolutely.
So, what kind of spells do you get 9th level?
Cure serious wounds, dispel magic, neutralize poison. Oh, I just had it and it moved. Crap.
Cure serious wounds can come in handy.
Yeah, for real. Speak with plants. Oh, protection from evil 10-foot radius and sticks to snakes.
That's nice. But how often do we fight snakes?
Oh, animate dead.
Turn sticks into snakes, and you tell the snakes what you want them to do.
Oh, that's cool.
Be snakes.
Oh, animate dead. They create water. So,
but why would you need that spell? We have that unlimited water
Well, what if
thing.
something happens to it?
Oh, that's true.
To put out the fire elemental. We haven't found a fire golem yet, have we?
No.
Well, stop giving him ideas.
Well, it's okay.
Fire.
You can create one. We got it covered.
I'm just writing this down.
I can talk to plants too. It's not as lame as it sounds.
You would think
There was, on the D&D subreddit, somebody was relating. He was like, he kind of likes to do homegrown monsters, and he said his daughter said, a good monster would use its young to get the party to come in, and he was like, oh really, would it have feathers? And he started asking her questions. He was like, yeah. How would it do it? I suppose a 9th level cleric might be able to turn a mummy.
Probably.
There should be a chance of that, yeah.
Oh, can you put the players on the map, Jeff, or put me on the map, or?
Yeah, I can. I've got the Mundberg map here. That's where all the tokens are. Even though the
Oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. I just wanted to look at a few things.
Oh, so I was going to ask you about your. You've got so. I guess you need to add those 3 spells you memorized to. Well, I'm not even sure why 3 you picked, because you got access to the library in Adamus, and then you also have 3 scrolls. So if you spent 12 days, you've got your choice here. Let me put it in the chat. What?
Yeah. Thanks, Jeff. I think I got Ice Storm, Magic Mirror, and Polycells, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, that's what the guild has, but you have 3 scrolls as well.
Oh.
So,
Okay.
let me see if I can.
That's right, Terrence. Yeah, that's right. I do have some spells. Let me look at those. Yeah, but I think
Where is it?
Math Morph, Polymorph. Okay.
Here it is. Okay, I got it. So, what you need to do is, if you click on Perrin and you click the button Add to Spellbook, choose any one, or choose any 3 out of these 5. Because Polycell is in places. So there's 5 unique ones. So you could choose 3 out of those unique 5 and add them to your spellbook.
Gotcha. Oh, it's giving me a lot. Okay, but it's giving me all of them, but obviously I can only choose the ones you got in the chat.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, the ones you have access to.
Gotcha.
Number of the 0 level spells went up too, from like 9 to 12. So
Oh
like 12 extra hit points of healing.
Yeah, that's awesome, Rick.
We got the ring, so.
Oh yeah, the ring. Yeah, who needs the extra healing?
I mean, we can have both. There's nothing wrong with it. Because that ring might run out one day.
Right.
It's not likely, but it could happen.
I hope it doesn't, because that's a really handy dandy thing.
I wish I could read from that book as well. But
Is magic mirror, is that in the spells? I guess it is.
I don't think it's in the basic fantasy book. It might be, but basically you turn a reflective surface in range to a mirror that works kind of like a crystal ball.
Oh, so I can see things at a distance then.
Right. You can
But can I? But I can't hear them though, right?
Or areas.
Oh, okay.
You can also cast vision and detection spells into it, so you could do things like see invisible in that area that you're.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. That sounds pretty cool. Let me get that. And that would be spell number 2. Okay. Polyself. Okay. Mass more. I wonder. Yeah, I have to look that one up. I wonder if that's. Yep, it's the 4th song. Okay.
Wow, we have a viewer. Isn't that neat? And our viewer has been with us almost, I think, since the start of the stream.
Maybe it's Emily.
It's Emily.
Onward.
It probably is.
I don't know. Probably not.
I will call him Dave. How are you, Dave?
So,
I am good. I am good.
all the stuff that you guys sold last week, I added that to your treasure, and then I subtracted out the 12,000 gold as the cost of transcribing those 3 spells. That's what you guys want me to do, right?
Yeah, yes, please. Make sense of wizard.
So you've got around 11,000 gold in coins on you. You have a ton of gems left, and there's also quite a few different jewelry-like items that you could still cash in on if you want. So just to kind of FYI, let you know where you stand as far as funds. You still have a lot of money.
We're going to need money for servants in this house.
We have servants, our dwarves.
They're only going to do it for so long, though, before they want to be paid.
Well,
They're paying us. We're paying them with our generosity.
And we did save them.
They're going to carve up likenesses into the mountainside. Well, listen. I mean, as long as we're here, let's unload as much jewelry as we brought with us, and because I don't know how to value that stuff. You tell me it's worth 100, okay, it's worth 100. You tell me it's worth 100,000, okay, it's worth 100,000. Just let's.
yeah, we can actually maybe even pay somebody to appraise it before we sell it. Like go to one party and then sell it at the second party.
Okay.
If you want. I mean, that's what Jeff had typed in chat, I think last week.
You can pay a small fee for appraisal.
Jeff, I still have that gem in my inventory if you want to take it out, the one that I gave the dragons.
Oh.
I don't know how to remove it.
Do you remember? Was it? Oh, the gems from that you scraped to the wall.
Yeah.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, thank you.
So, Jeff, whenever I go into and learn my spells, I should be able to learn for a 4th level spell, right?
Yeah, it didn't work for you.
Well, no, I'm doing it right now. I'm still on level 0. Yeah.
Okay.
But I thought I just double check before I get too far into this.
Yeah, it should do it automatically.
Nice. Oh, there it is. 4th level. Woohoo! Good deal. Thanks, Jeff.
So you can take that and save that now as one of your defaults if you want to.
Yeah, that's what I was going to think about.
I don't think that you guys are maybe aware of, or maybe you aren't really using is one of the house rules I put in is that you can have different stances, and after you gain so many levels, you get a new one. They're martial stances. Fighters have the most, but even magic users start out with one. So you could flip from round to round, back and forth between a stance. So you could do things like take something off of. Well, let me back up just 1 second. Each character has a base attack bonus, and that number goes up as you gain levels or hit dice.
Yeah.
So a stance will let you take points out of your base attack bonus and instead allocate it to something like extra movement or your armor class, or and that's a 2 for 1. But if you have a shield, it's 1 for 1. So there's different ones. So like for a magic user, this might help parents. You don't want to attack anybody, so you're just being defensive. You take your base attack bonus, and you can move X number of points from your base attack bonus and just tack it onto your armor class. If that makes sense. So, I just want to look.
Is that in the base? I'm sorry. Is that in the basic?
No, it's a house rule. I've got it listed out on the.
That's right. You said that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I think something might be wrong here because it seems like parents should have more than just one.
Because he's sneaky and he's been around.
Yeah. Yeah, you should have a second one after 5th level. So, and we already did. I remember doing lawn moles.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll have to look at what's going on with my framework later, Brian. So you should have a second one. Sorry.
Okay.
But I think I don't know. Does Zayor, do you have yours?
What?
Yeah. So cleave is a really neat one. So if you're facing a bunch of lower level opponents, you can have damage. If you have extra damage and you take out somebody, you can have that extra damage apply to an adjacent opponent. It's cleave. If you're familiar with 3rd edition, there's a feat called cleave. That's what that gives you. Faster reactions, that gives you a bonus on your initiative. Let's see, for Cotman, I don't know.
I'll be right back, guys. I mean, Amazon just delivered and it's going to rain. So.
Yeah, no worries. So we need to add a couple of stances for Cotman. So, Mark, if you select Cotman and you click on the stances button, it'll give you the option to add something.
Okay. Dances.
Or a fighting stance?
Well, to add them, it's just the stances. If you want to switch from one to the other, you would use the fighting stance button. And if you select something and you hate it, I can just erase it and we can redo it. Oh, brutal attack. Nice. And I can help you, Rick, if you're having trouble figuring out how that should work. Oh, nice.
Oh, is it just a toggle or?
Yeah, you're basically toggling it. So for Lawnmower, you're hitting the fighting stance button. Is that right?
Or I'm just hitting stances.
Oh, okay. So stances is used to assign a new stance to your character. You can only do 3 at this point.
Oh, gotcha. So my fighting stance, I've got 5 points in attack bonus and 0 in shield and 0 in movement. If I wanted to add 2 points in the movement, I would subtract it from the 5 on the attack bonus.
Right.
Is that right?
Right. So you'd leave 3 in attack bonus and 2 in movement.
Yes. And then,
So I think we should see your move change.
yeah, I was about to say now that should add
Oh yeah.
two 5 foot, so it should be 30 feet for me.
Yeah. Do you
Plus 5.
So if you hover your mouse over it, it says full plus 10.
Oh yeah! Wow. Okay. Thank you. Summon vermin. Oh wow.
Yeah, I don't know what it does, but it sounds interesting. So. And I haven't been using all the detect minor magic, so it's like, well, might as well. Who knows? We may need vermin at some point.
Heck yeah.
As a distraction, who knows?
Yeah, exactly.
So.
What does Ice Storm do?
This spell causes great magical hailstones. I was looking it up, Lucas, actually. Great magical hailstones that pound down for one full round, dealing 5d6 points of damage to every creature in a 20-foot radius around the target spot. Yeah. You can save for half. Okay. And it fills a vertical volume of 40 feet. So creatures higher than that, yeah, okay, wouldn't be affected, blah, blah, blah.
It's funny that it specifies the damage instead of saying it's, instead of saying d6 per level or something.
That's true.
I think because it's an area of an effect, and yet there's a potential of killing like multiple people. So if it was any stronger, they're trying to balance that out.
No, that's a good point. I just looked at the range. The range is 300 feet plus 30 for level. So, yeah. That just means I can throw it farther. Yeah.
I mean, 20-foot radius, that's 40 feet across, so...
Well, another thing to consider, too, is Fireball and Lightning Bolt are 3rd level, and they can potentially do more damage, but there's the chance that they're going to destroy whatever equipment or other items the person's carrying. Yeah.
That's true.
Ice Storm doesn't do that.
The items just get very cold, but they wouldn't be burned up or electrified. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
All right. I wonder if he has more, if he has his stances. Oh, yeah, he does. Okay. So, like, shield AC is one of the options. So, what he can do is he can transfer a point off of his attack bonus and add it to his shield armor class. So, you get it's kind of a way to get more utility out of a shield, if you think of it that way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think we're sitting pretty here. Let's see. Let me get the current date for you guys.
Nice. Thank you.
So we're in mid-May. Maya. Sorry, not May. Maya. And you got a new charge on your staff because another week has gone by. So I've added that in. So you're up to 21.
Oh, really? 21. Thank you, Jeff. Nice.
Yeah.
Well, a lot of stuff up now.
Let's go find some Tramaxians. Okay, no, I'm sorry.
I like it.
Guess we recharge our magic items. When we set back from the dead. Yeah, that one's funny. I love that one. Did you ever watch Parks and Rec, Jeff? Or?
Just a couple episodes. I never really got into that one.
Oh, man. You may want to give it another look. I don't know. Okay. Start with season 2. Don't do season 1. Season 2.
Season 2.
There's only like a 6 episode season 1, it's not that big of a deal. So,
Okay.
yeah. Because it is really funny. I mean, yeah, anyway.
Chris Pratt was on that show.
Yeah, Chris Pratt. Yeah, he was great on there. And so was Adam Scott. He actually created a game that caught fire on the internet, a board game. And there's a later callback to it. Yeah. It's pretty funny. Yeah. And then they reference, yeah, he was a ranked player in Settlers of Catan.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I mean, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Anyway,
Cool.
so.
Have
I haven't played that game forever.
Have you ever played Settlers of Catan?
Not me.
Yeah, have you heard of it?
Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah.
It's probably one of the best board games in the past 50 years.
Yeah, and it was invented by what, a plumber or a dentist, a German plumber or dentist
I'm
or
not
something.
sure.
Anyway,
I'm not sure what he did. But,
yeah, but he did something, but he always came up with games, and he would play them with his family,
yeah.
and they hated them all until
Settlers.
Settlers of Catan. Yeah,
It's a fantastic game. Yeah, you need to go play it. You should do game night tonight. Seriously, I mean it's really good.
In fact, we should stop playing D&D.
It's online. You can find it.
Have you played it?
I have never played it, but I've heard it. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I know.
You got to give it a whirl. It's really, really good.
Isn't it free online?
Yeah. You can find sites you can play it online. Let me. I'll shoot you a link here.
No, it is. I mean, it has a very little learning curve, but it's. I mean, the more you learn about the game, the more intricate it becomes. Yeah.
Hey Brian, remember Christian?
Yeah, that's right. Your buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, he's coming down. He might be playing with us on when he comes down.
Oh, really?
I just wanted to point out something on the site I gave you. It doesn't say when you go in. It won't say Settlers of Catan. They can't use that name, but the game is exactly the same.
Oh, it's the same rules. Okay.
Yeah, you can play people. You can play AI.
Yeah,
it's a lot
like
of fun.
Words with Friend was the same as Scrabble. Yeah.
Is it Explorers? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Settlers of Catan. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's Settlers of Catan, but the site uses the name Explorers. They can't call it.
Oh, my.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay, I didn't hit the site. Yeah. Okay.
If you want to play the board
I
game,
went bookmarked
actual
it.
physical board game, Settlers of Catan, one of the best
I'm
board
down.
games ever.
Yeah, that's weird. Now, Jen and Emily like to play it too, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Yeah.
Boy, Emily, you're
'Cause
getting mad
there's-
at me. Oh my gosh.
How is it different from any other day?
Well, true.
Yeah. But he defeated her. And,
There was one time we were playing, and she was in the lead.
oh,
She stayed in the lead
Jeff.
for a while, so it looked like she might win. And I ended up winning the game. She had a card.
Yeah.
Calm down. Stinker. And I had to egg her on a little bit. I'm the winner, you know. Oh, she came over and started pounding. Oh, she was pissed. Really, really mad.
Oh man, that's great.
All right, you guys.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, that was my fault. Parks and Rec, and then Settlers.
Man. Well, you're packing some heat.
Eighth level, baby. Yeah.
All that healing.
Now, did you say 8?
Ninth.
Ninth.
That's right. Ninth. Yeah. Wow.
You get a healing.
He's like
You
a few
get a
levels
healing.
ahead of me. Wow.
Yeah.
Parents just running around at level 7.
Oh,
Feel pretty good.
Try not to get killed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a fair point with the hit points I have.
Congratulations on becoming significant.
Right, exactly.
So we should all be healed up, and I think we are. Okay.
Look at those hit points.
Oh, poor Mushroom.
Aaron 17, isn't it? Wow, 53. He is a little tank.
So I'll tell you what, just to speed up the process, say we sell off 75% of the jewelry and call it, I don't know, $500,000 gold?
Should we get appraised first?
$500,000 sounds about right.
Okay. Or 75,000. What are we gonna do with $500,000 gold?
What's
well,
that?
I tell you what, if you want, as far as like liquidating this stuff, we
Since we're in the metas, yeah.
yeah, we could say this. We could do this offline or something, and then that way we're not taking screen time by doing it.
No, that sounds good.
Would that be okay,
Okay.
guys? So we could do it via text. I think it would be faster, like if I could type, So we could do it on the forum. You remember the forum we've got? We haven't used it.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. What is that?
Damn
What's
it.
the name of that thing?
Gamers playing?
Yeah, Gamers Playing.
Damon's playing.
Okay, you drive a hard bargain, call it 80%.
But you guys have a ton of stuff, just a ton of stuff.
I know.
What if you want to sell, we can say it happens, during this time, and just keep up. If you want to go do something else, now if you guys want to sit here and do like the selling of, I know you don't want to do that. Okay, that's fine.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so.
It's
Well, I
whatever
think
you
we have
guys
enough of
wanna
that. Yeah.
Okay, in that case, checklist. Brian, you got all your spells scribed?
Yep.
Rick, you got your book read?
Yep.
Let's pay the tab and get back to Muttberg.
We're in Mumber.
No, we're in. I thought it was in metas. Or,
Yeah, our tokens.
I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
let me
Adamus.
ask you
That's
one
right.
other-
Metis is the Minotaur. Yeah. The Metis and Matis. The Metis.
Let me ask one other thing. That book of lawful wisdom you've been carrying around. Do you want to? What do you want to do with that book now that you've gotten the benefit out of it?
Oh, is it still have its properties about it? Like, could I bequeath it to someone, or can I just keep it on me?
Either one. It's not going to give you any further benefit, but you can certainly give it to somebody else.
I haven't found anybody that's worthy, so I'm going to just hang on to it.
Wait a second. You mean I can have an 18 wisdom and go up a level and a half?
What now?
Are you saying I can have an 18 wisdom and go up a level and a half?
It would burn your eyes out of your sockets. You're not worthy.
The book can only be. You can only utilize it as a cleric, and you have to be a good cleric.
Well, it worked for him. Okay.
I am a good cleric. I may have murdered a few other bad dwarves, but I'm still a good guy.
Can we use it? What's her name with us? Is she a good cleric? Or?
Yeah. She's.
Did she use the book?
Zealous, but yeah, she could use the book.
Well, her name
They're
is
good.
Rito.
In fact, she
Do
could.
we want to give
that?
a zealot a? What's that?
I'd rather give it to Asmore.
Okay.
What Trito?
Well,
Asmore's been with us for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's an interesting thing because, Brian's thing was like a week per scroll, and Rick's thing was a week to read a book. So there's no reason that Rick couldn't read the book, and then Asmore could read the book, and then Sharia could read the book, and they all pop out then at the same time, right?
No, that's true.
Well, you've only spent 2 weeks in the city, so
We've had to spend more time, right?
yeah, you'd have to spend another week.
Well, we could squeeze Asmore in, couldn't we? And screw Chorito for right now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Do you
And I wouldn't mind. And that way, that would allow me to. Is it a week per level for a scroll? Like if I want to do a magic missile scroll, I get one magic missile scroll. Or
Yeah, it's one spell level per day.
oh, per day.
Per day.
Per day. Okay.
Yeah, and actually, if we wanted to take a couple, well, it's 500 gold, isn't it? 500 gold per spell level per day.
Yeah.
So if I wanted to crank out a couple of Cure Light Wound Scrolls, how does that work in combat? Does it, do I have to pull it out and touch them and read it?
It's just like casting the spell, but it comes out of your inventory.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just a standard action.
Okay.
So I think you want Asmore to spend the second week you're in the city reading the book. Okay. All right.
Sure.
Let me adjust him.
I'm going to grab a drink real quick.
Okay. So his hit points are going to go up by 4. And he's got to cast spells, so we're going to...
Outstanding.
Yay.
We just leveled all the clerics.
Well, not Chorito. For Chorito, you're going to need a third week if you want to do that.
I thought Brian's
Whatever you guys want to do.
okay.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
All right. Okay, so I'm done with Asmore.
So yay! All our clerics got better.
Well, not Chorito.
Not Chorito, yeah.
Well, do you guys want to spend another week and let Chorito and while Brian and I write spell scrolls?
Yeah. It's up to everybody else.
It's okay with me.
Yeah, I'm fine with that too, yeah.
Okay. All right, let me advance the clock, guys.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, Jeff. So how much? I'm sorry. I'll let you advance the clock. Then I'll ask.
Yeah, go ahead.
Well, okay. So, I was learning my 4th level spells, which was 12 days. So, how much time do I have to, I guess, scribe scrolls, or how many spell levels do I got?
Okay, so you spent 12 days doing those 3 4th level spells, right?
Uh huh.
Okay, you're doing 3 weeks. So you got 7. You got 7 days to play with. 7 spell levels to play with.
Okay. Cool. Okay.
And just keep in mind that's $500 per.
Or 500 gold. Yeah.
per
How much? And you said we had like 12,000 or so. Or?
Yeah, you still have quite a bit of money. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
can is it just clerics that, like, if I did Cure Light Wound Scrolls, can just clerics cast those, or can like the rogue do it or the fighter?
No.
Okay, no, that's fine. I mean, if I run out of spells, it would be nice to have some in my back pocket. Could I maybe
Sure.
over 4 days?
Yeah. So you've spent one of those 3 weeks reading that book. So you've got 14 days to play.
Oh shit! Well, I don't. Oh, sorry. I don't know how much. I don't want to take up too much money, so I think maybe I'll just start with, well, if I do 2 cure serious wounds, that would be about 4,000 gold.
Would it?
Yeah.
Only for their fourth levels. Okay.
Yeah.
Level, wouldn't that be 2,000?
About two
two
of them.
of them. Yeah. 4,000.
Yeah.
So maybe I just do like 6 of the regular cure light, and that would be
3,000.
3,000. But it would be like 6 chances to
Yeah.
to kind of have those. Okay, that's what I'll do.
No, that sounds good to me. Yeah. Cure Light. I mean, Cure Serious is great, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, being able to cast, have that as a backup, which is what the intent is to have multiple backups.
Now, Jeff, Perrin has a manual which speaks about creating a golem.
Yeah.
Maybe I'd like to spend the 7 days kind of perusing that and looking at that and studying that. But I understand it may take like additional time, whatever. I'm just kind of seeing what this is going to entail.
Okay. Give me a second.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, it's really gotten dark here.
Yeah, we've got a thunderstorm moving in here too. Thank you, client modification.
You guys keep changing the name. It can't be real.
It's from China. It's China's fault.
China climate change.
That's right. Oh.
Oh my gosh, I'm okay. Why am I not finding what I need to find? I think it's in the room, right? It's in your Muntberg room.
Well, no. I mean, we can do this later too, because regardless, it's just going to be instead of like doing any spells.
Right.
I was just going to check out the manual of the tome. So, I mean, if you need to come back to it offline or later, we can do that. No worries. Yeah. I haven't had a chance to look at it, and I was like, well, this would be a good time. Check up.
Okay, so it's a magical book, okay, and it's got procedures for creating a bronze golem. Once you complete the construction, the book is consumed. And, it would take you 4 months.
Any chance?
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, any chance of putting that into my spell book? Or?
No, it's not like a spell you can cast. It's more like a ritual, if you will. So it would take you 4 months of time to do this, and it's going to cost 90,000 gold to do it.
Okay. 4 months and 90,000 gold. Okay.
Yeah.
That's too bad. Yeah, that is.
It's like 2 years of venturing.
That's a chunk
So it's your portion of the 500,000.
So, as far as the scrolls you guys are doing, have you decided on like how many? I just need to deduct the money from you guys, and I got to add it to your inventory.
6 cure light wounds, please. Scrolls for 3,000 total.
Okay, and then are you scribing scrolls too, Brian?
Yeah, I'm just going to do 2 magic missiles.
Okay, so 1,000.
Yeah, I don't want to take too much of that. Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
No. Cure light wounds yeah. When we're injured, we'll be looking for it.
Right?
Especially if we roll into something without getting okay.
So,
So is that at level 7 then, right?
trouble with basic math. So you've got 1,123 platinum pieces. How many of those platinum pieces would I need to spend to go through 4,000, the equivalent of 4,000 gold?
What's the conversion rate?
5 to 1.
5 to 1.
So it's 55,000
Oh, wow.
gold.
You mean 5,500?
What? Didn't you say we had do we have 1,100 platinum? Or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I thought you said 11,000. Sorry. Yeah, 5,500 gold.
So 4,000. In other words, 4,000 divided by 5 is.
Do you have any scores?
400.
Yeah.
4,000.
About 850. About 850.
800, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I always kind of round up a little bit when I'm guesstimating.
So 800 platinum pieces. Okay, I can handle that. Okay, and then I got to add it to your inventory.
Thank you.
Where are you going to carry these?
I think I have a special spot for them.
Prison wallet.
I've got a large sack that really doesn't have anything in it, so I could just keep them all in the bottom of that.
He has a large empty sack.
It's shriveled up a little bit.
Let's see. Now I've got another basic math question. 6 times 0.3 is 1.8, right? That's the weight.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I work for a bank, so I have trouble with math.
Yeah. That's what computer's for.
Okay, and you said in the sack, right? That shriveled up sack.
Yeah, the large shriveled up sack.
Well, I got a problem. Your sack can only hold 1 more pound. You've got like 26. You're carrying around like 2,600 gold pieces in this sack.
What sack are we talking about? The sack of the Valorant, or
No.
His big empty sack.
Yeah.
Oh, I see that. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll just stick it in a belt pouch.
Okay, but what all this money you're carrying around? Don't you want to throw that into your room?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in that case, do you want the scroll to go into the sack?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
thank you.
Give
the
me
house has a vault, right?
I didn't realize you guys still had like all this treasure.
The dwarves built a vault in, right?
Well, it's like a strong house. I mean, there's a strong room where this.
I picture sort of a Scrooge McDuck arrangement. You know?
Okay.
It'll break your spine if you try to dive in on that gold.
We'll throw all the platinum and gems and stuff in there, you know.
Okay. So the only thing in that sack now is your scroll.
Woo!
And then I don't know. Are there other people carrying around large amounts of gold coins? I don't.
Not anymore.
Was he the only one?
Oh, well, I mean, I was, but I spent a bunch in Adamus, and we had to cover rent and food for a few weeks, and so I don't know how much I spent altogether, but I imagine it was kind of a shitload.
Well, I just took all that money out of what was in the Mundberg treasure room.
No, I'm not paying more than probably 100 gold.
Okay, so Zayor, you're carrying around 1,700 electrum pieces, almost 700 gold pieces. Do you want to dump that into your treasure, into the
Yes, please.
treasure room? Okay.
that's too much gold.
Makes it hard to sneak.
Ain't that?
Boy, all the housekeeping, isn't it fun? Let's see. So yeah, that gives you more money to play with. So, Cotman, you got some stuff too you're carrying that you want to unload? You got 500 gold.
Yeah, I'll drop off all but 100.
Okay, in your belt pouch, you've also got 30 silver pieces and 2 platinum.
Yep, those two.
You're keeping them, or?
No, I'll drop it all off.
Okay.
The 20,000 gold in the backpack, and the bag full of gems.
Bag full of gems.
Yeah, it could all go in the vault.
Transfer to the Muttenberg room. I'm not seeing a bag full of gems on it. You're jerking my chain, I think.
No.
Backpack. Okay. All right, so 400. You're keeping 100 gold. I think that's what you said.
Yeah, just walking around money.
Okay. Okay. Anybody else got stuff you want to unload? Nope.
Let's see. I think I'm okay. Unless I'm carrying a large amount. Let me see if I'm carrying a large amount of gold or electrum or copper.
Yeah, I'm looking at Lonvol's thing. You've got like 350 platinum pieces and 630 gold in your backpack.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I can definitely get rid of that too, or put it up in the storage area. All that gold can and platinum can go off me, except for 200 or so gold.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
No. Whoops. Let's see, unpack items. Okay. So I'm going to throw this in the room.
Oh, this spine hurts.
Sweet. Okay. Well, that added quite a bit of more coinage to the room. Matt, let me just do a quick. Yeah, so now you're up to, even after doing all those scrolls, 14,000 gold. That's just coins. That's not counting gems. That's not counting all the baubles, jewelry, and all that other stuff you found. Alrighty, guys.
When I do view items, it still has the stuff in there, though.
Yeah, let me refresh.
Oh, okay. Oh, gotcha. Thanks.
Update movement.
I mean, I like money, but
There you go.
Who doesn't like money?
yay! Thank you. Thank you. Watch out now, I'm a healing machine. Speedy. I'm a speedy healing machine.
Should we go back to the mountain now, or?
Yeah, let's check on our dwarven brothers that are building our house. Make sure they haven't been overrun again.
Okay, so you're in Adamus, so you guys are wanting to go back to Mundberg?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then Dwimmermount.
Well, I mean, that's where the mountain is, Dwimmermount.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Alright. So, after spending so much time... Oh, you know what I need to do? If what's her name is getting to use the book too, I need to fix her. So let me do that real quick before I forget.
Okay.
Dorito.
Yeah, Chorito. It's not Dorito, it's Chorito.
I know.
The
I was gonna say,
Dorito.
she needs to have a costume with an old big red bag.
It's just. She's so spicy.
Yeah, she probably was, but for a time.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Because she was a.
Okay. Cool beans. So she's updated.
That was a lot of stuff, wasn't it?
It didn't take too long. Let's see. So Rick had to. Tell you what, since Rick stepped away for just a second, why don't we just take a quick break for a couple of minutes, like just a quick restroom break or whatever, and then be right back. Sound good?
Yeah,
Sounds good.
Now it's light on. I don't need that. Okay.
Did you get a treat today?
Oh man, I think I ate too much, Lucas. Ooh.
I'm hungry. I got some a snack.
What did you get? I couldn't see what it
One of
was.
these it's one of these breaking things. These snacks packs of nuts and cheese.
Oh, those things. The Sargento things.
Yeah, they are good. There's tofu. It just doesn't fill me up.
Cheese and peanuts.
They're amazing.
The tofu.
They're little packs.
Oh, okay.
Sargento, so there'll be like little cheese chunks, like cheddar or Swiss or something, and then there's a little pocket that's got like raisins, cranberries or something in it, peanuts. They have different styles, you know.
Oh, okay.
They're good. You know, it's not like the greatest thing ever.
So,
but it's decent snack food. Yeah.
I did to differ.
Oh my gosh.
Oh. Sorry.
No, you're fine, Ricky. I just got back.
Return.
We spent most of our session in Animus doing treasure.
So is Mark back?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, so you guys are planning on leaving, right? Is that true?
Yes.
Yes.
I know it sounds like a trick question, but yeah.
I wonder what you're doing.
Are you leaving the city right now? Why now? What's going to happen? Anyway.
All right. So the day before you're ready to depart, as you're coming into the common room of the Rat and Raven Inn in Athens, you're surprised to see a guard there in Muntberg. He's you can tell he's from Muntberg. And his clothes are mud stained.
Oh no.
So he's obviously been coming, at great speed here. So the innkeeper, the innkeeper there, Carlo, smiles as you come into the common room. Says, "Well, this gentleman here has been asking to see you." So the guardsman tells you that. He gives you He tells you he came here with great haste. Then he hands you a piece of parchment that's got a wax seal on it, and it's got each of your names on the outside. And my instructions are to put this in your hand, have you read it in front of me, and then tell me your response so that I can immediately leave and tell my lord what your intention is.
It's like you just your hands on a piece of paper and don't want the response. It must be dire.
What does it say?
How many more AOL hours can you get? Okay, sorry.
How many what?
I'm sorry, AOL hours can I get if I respond?
I'd like to talk to you about your car's warranty. It's about to expire.
For the win.
They've got a way of finding you, yes. Okay, so the letter is from the Chancellor of Muntberg. Okay, you've heard the name, you've seen the guy at a distance, you've never actually met him before. And I'm going to just paste his name in the chat.
Oh, this is the Chancellor. Okay.
And it says that the Chancellor, Thevenin, he's requesting your presence. He wants an audience with you in the Great Hall in Muntberg. Whenever the timing is convenient for you.
Oh,
but please respond with a date you can meet with the Chancellor.
Chancellor. Well, I mean, I guess, guys, we can safely say we were planning on heading back to Muntberg.
Okay, that's fine. Well, detour won't kill anybody.
No, yeah, we have to head. Yeah, we have to go back to Muntberg.
Whatever the travel time is to Muntberg, we tell them we'll be back then.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we're on the
okay, go ahead.
we're on the way.
Okay, so with the wagon, it's going to take you 3 days, at least.
We'll be there in 3 days.
3 days. Okay. He bows and departs and is gone. So
Okay.
let me see what happens here on the road, if anything.
Now, how long would it take him, Jeff? Or do we have an idea about that? I was just curious.
Well, if he's mounted and he's using a horse, maybe a day.
Okay.
Okay.
So
So
does he understand that we're going to use a wagon? We're just not,
yeah.
Like, hey, we're going to hang out for 2 days and then
Yeah.
No, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, actually,
we don't want
so
this.
he's coming on the day before you're scheduled to depart, so you're still doing stuff. So you're really saying 4 days. Okay.
Oh, okay.
He's not upset or anything like that. He's just all he's doing is taking a response. He doesn't care. You can tell him.
Yeah.
Whatever. He doesn't even know what the letter said. Okay, so I'm going to advance the. So you intend to still go straight to Mundberg, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just need to see what happens.
Yes.
On the road.
Sorry.
So the wagon is slow, but it's the best way to carry all the gold coin you've accumulated in town.
We're Scrooge McDucks.
Okay, so on your second night on the road, you're joined by a group of merchants that are coming the opposite way, so they want to share camp with you.
Oh.
Okay. We told
They go with like legit merchants and not maybe thieves or.
You've seen these merchants before. They have business dealings with the Caravan Brothers that are based in Mundberg. So
Oh, okay.
you don't really know them, but you have seen them, and you know that they're
Yeah.
and they have
They're part of the.
that they just want to camp with you so that they're
Protected.
exactly safety in numbers, right?
That's right. Hey.
So you're gonna let them camp with you?
I'm game if it's okay with you guys.
It's fine.
Okay.
But I charge
More the merrier. I mean, there's a campfire.
I'll get my little violin out real quick. Campfire song.
Okay, so I'm looking for something. Give me a second. I'm sorry. I've just brought things to a.
Oh, no, you're fine,
stop
Jeff.
here. Here we go. Someone want to roll a d20 for me?
I'm going for it. 1, 2, 2, 0. Oh. That's about a median as you can get.
So the merchants they recognize you because the word of your adventures in Mundberg is becoming fairly well known. And one of them offers, I've heard so much of that place. My elders always told me that an ancient automaton within the dungeon can give aid and healing to people who venture inside.
Really?
It is true. This is known.
We haven't seen any armor. We haven't seen any armor buns that heal.
No. Let me spell out what he's auto. There we go. Automatons.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'll ask him if he had any more if he heard any rumors about where it was, or just stories about it.
Well, some have said that it lies underneath the summit, and others have said that it wanders. It wanders throughout any of the halls of the mountain.
Oh, okay.
It considers the entire mountain its home.
Okay. Does it heal everyone, or just particular folk, whether it's a Dramatian or others?
I don't know. I imagine anyone who requests aid and approaches it humbly would see the the benefit that it can yield to those that ask.
Okay, interesting. We have yet to see the creature, but we will keep an eye out. Thank you. Yeah.
All right. So the settled lands are proved to be quiet, bucolic actually, and the other 2 days passed without anything of note happening. Let's see.
Yeah.
I need to make sure that I told you that it's the right day, or that I advance it the right number of days, because I said 3 days, right?
Yeah.
17th. Is this on the? Oh yes. Okay. All right. So now we're getting close to the end of May.
Or Maya? Or what?
Oh, and your staff got another charge. So I think you're 20, I think you're 22 now.
Oh, excellent. Thanks, Jeff.
Well,
Now
Bible.
you can really wreck some stuff.
Between ice and fire and lightning.
Yeah.
Okay, so
22. Awesome.
we make it back to Pittsburgh.
What's that?
We're making it back to Muntberg.
Yeah. So early morning, you trundle into the town, and you're instructed to tell the guard as soon as you come into the town. Let the guard know. Okay.
There's $500 million worth of mud in that vault.
Yeah.
That was Walters.
Okay, so are you going to let the guards know that you've arrived, or do you want to go back to your room first and then,
I guess we probably should meet with the Chancellor. Don't you think, sir?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll let him know.
we already let them wait long enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
He gives you a pass. So whenever you're ready, just give the pass to. Let me put. We're in the Muntberg map now. Just give the pass to the guard here at the gatehouse, and they'll let you through.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right.
Guys, we should ask the Chancellor for our own kingdom.
The construction has continued apace. You're surprised at how much progress has been made in just 3 weeks, but the roof isn't really finished. The dwarves are on top of this thing, hammering away, and it's the skill with which they built this thing is amazing. Even though it's new construction, it blends seamlessly into the old on the sides.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Hey, away from the dwarves here side, I mean, should we see if we can give them your money or something, or tribute? I don't know.
We should get them some platinum pieces.
Sure.
I was going to wait until it was time to carve our faces into the mountainside.
I was actually going to start a church.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you'll need them. You'll need them to build a structure for that.
Yeah. And to be honest, gold may not even really be of importance. Maybe just our services in the future. Like, thank you for this great gift. Let us know if we can help you. Yeah.
Okay, so you've emptied your wagon. You've got all the coin you've accumulated. It's in your new tower. Do you want to present the pass and get escorted inside, or do you want to just go back into the mountain, or do you want to go do something else, or do you want to?
We'll go talk to him.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll go down to the Chancellor. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So the soldiers there now. Normally, no one's allowed to pass this gate. Just the guard in the town, the chancellor himself. So this is you've got to be someone special to be escorted inside.
Oh.
Let's see.
I'd like to be like have my religious robe or whatever I would normally wear on with my plate on underneath and everything.
Oh.
Maybe he'll give us our own land or something to start our own stronghold or something.
I have a feeling we're going to get a quest or something like, "Hey, we need your help."
You heard of this mountain called Dwimmermount?
That's right.
Okay.
Have you heard of this?
We were just there.
Inside the main keep,
Wow,
there's a courtyard. There's a well here. The Great Hall is here, and that's where they take you. So there's an audience area inside, and it's an impressive structure, but it's also rather dark. It's got there's a fire roaring in a nearby fireplace, even though it's early May or late May. I'm sorry. And Thevenin, it's an older gentleman, maybe his mid-50s or so. No offense to anyone here. Well, you're just in time, he claps. And there is a table sitting in front of a long table. And as soon as you come in, servants pour out from the side, and they begin setting out a large breakfast. And as you're eating, he's making conversation with you. So the journey back from Adamus was to your liking?
Oh, yes, definitely.
Anything important or heroic happen on the way up here?
You talking to merchants?
Well, I meant to meet with you after you, the last time that you left the mountain, but unfortunately I was away on something rather pressing. But I just want to get right to it because I'm sure that you folks would like to return to your exploits as soon as possible. So I intend to let you leave with a full stomach and full bellies and renewed vigor.
Yeah.
Well, okay. So first off, we've known for some time that the Termaxians were their presence was growing once again, and we sought in vain to find them and to extinguish their threat. It looks like you finally have done that. The dwarves working on your tower have told me all of the important news coming from inside Dwimmermount. So I'm well aware of what you've done in the manufactory. I'm aware of what you've done in the deep hollows. Your heroism is unparalleled. You all will. You're legends for posterity.
Wow, legends.
So
Here comes the ask. I'm just kidding.
I feel like I've been buttered all over.
I need you to take this ring to the mountain of fire.
What? I didn't know there was not fire.
So you may or may not know this. I have no. I have my wife and I. We have no surviving children. I have no living relatives. I at this point I have no heir. Given your exploits, my choice is obvious. I've got the paperwork in progress now, and it just simply awaits my seal. I'm announcing your group as my heir. When I pass, Muntberg is yours.
Oh.
It could be 10 years down the road. It could be tomorrow. I'm not planning on going anywhere anytime soon, of course, but...
I'm sorry. Did he say he'd already signed the papers?
He's ready to.
I'm ready to. If you'll accept, I mean, was this something you would be interested in? All I ask is that you bend the knee to the Lord of Adamus. He's your sovereign, and he's mine. I'm his vassal as well. You'll be his vassal when you come into your inheritance here. But just to rule with fairness, with justice, and don't yield to the Termaxians.
Well, what do you guys think?
Well,
Do we accept? Well, I mean, we got.
is this one of those things we have to accept immediately, Jeff, or can we? Hey, we just need a little time to think about it.
Take all the time you want. I'm not an
Okay,
old
we don't
man
wanna-
after all, but you
Okay.
know,
Yeah.
if you're definitely not interested, just to let me know, and
No,
I can
we'll
appoint a
thank him
successor.
for his. Yeah, we'll thank him for his generous offer, and to kind of explain as, hey, this is kind of a surprise to us. We've enjoyed Munberg. It's been a great part. You know, yada yada yada. You know, saying all the right things.
It's probably safe to say yes, although with the caveat that he may not get all of us.
That's true. Well, whenever we get away, and it's just us. Do you remember the? He looked at the ancient texts, and he actually fled. Adamus, was that the name of the city? I know, I get it confused with the Minotaur all the time. Adamus.
Right.
Yeah, he fled because the Adamus ruler was getting kind of, I don't know, paranoid a little bit. He was thinking that there's people infiltrating his government.
Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking, is what kind of a fellow is that ruler. What do we know of him, Jeff?
I'm sorry.
What do we know of this ruler?
He's zealous.
Oh, Sidon. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jeff. Yeah.
He's very zealous. He's unbending, and he's as devoted to fighting the Termaxians as you are, although maybe some would call him extreme in his pursuits.
Okay. Interesting.
Of course, you know. Well, now I've got us at war. I probably shouldn't do this.
What's that?
I said, well, now I've got us at war. I probably shouldn't do this. But yeah, one of us will. This has got Rick written all over it.
Or Ice Storm.
We'll try to convert them all.
I'm more concerned about having a place in the Dwarven outpost in Dwimmermount than ruling over a bunch of humans here outside of the underground. I mean, have you seen these trees around you? They're huge.
I mean, all our gold is at Maptool. That's what I'm saying. It makes sense for us to go there.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I guess we are kind of getting our own tower. I'm okay with it, I guess, but there's got to be a church here.
Oh, there is. There's I think there's 2 temples.
Oh, well, there's going to have to be one for mine.
That's fine. We'll make it. We'll make it the Church of Lommel.
Instead of
Zoom out. There should be. I think. Oh yeah, there's a temple of Typhon. And
Yeah.
there's another one. Maybe that's the only one. I can't remember.
Where is the temple?
Yeah, Temple of Typhon. I guess that's the only one. I thought there was another one.
You know, we can always bend the knees, so to speak, and then once the Traxians are defeated, if this My Sharon starts getting, he was like, hey, we just signed on to defeat the Tremaxians. We can always go, hey,
True.
you're breaking your bond, and yada, 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 and now you got to fight us. Hopefully it'll be like double-digit levels at that point.
Right.
Or triple. maybe what? Be 50th level.
Hey, I'll take 12.
Right.
Or I could be...
I think we should bend the knee to this guy and say, we'll do your bidding. We'll be your we'll be the new rulers.
Well, yeah, and it's not happening right away, too. So this guy says he's got another 10 years, so...
Yeah.
Maybe, he said maybe tomorrow he can pass on.
Well,
It's a figure of speech. I mean,
Level
no
20,
one's guaranteed
yeah.
tomorrow, but he's saying he's a healthy guy. He's not expecting anything to happen anytime soon. It's not like he's on death's door. He's not sick or anything like that. But he's just trying to...
So we got plenty of time.
He could be assassinated.
We got plenty of time. We can explore the mountain before we get dragged into more bureaucratic duties.
Okay, that makes sense.
So it's by the time your audience is over with the Chancellor, it's still early morning.
Okay.
So if you want to do more stuff in town, you can. If you want to do something else, you can do that.
You ready to get back to Dwimmermount?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
I think we're ready.
Okay. Alrighty. Let me advance the clock a couple hours for you to travel to the Great Stair once more. Give me just a second. Okay. Oh, you're down to 26 torches, by the way. Did you guys want to buy more?
Oh, yes, please.
Okay, let me just make a note. How many more?
Top off.
I'm sorry?
Just to top off, whatever normal is.
Is it, have we been doing 30? No, we've been doing 40 or 50, I think.
I think around 40 something.
40, yeah,
Yeah.
40 sounds good. Sorry, Jeff, yeah.
And now that we've unloaded a bunch of coins, can we maybe double up on some food?
Ooh.
Well, you only used like 1 day, 1 day's worth of food. So each person, let me just check.
What I'm saying is, whatever will keep us in Dwimmermount longer without having to check in somewhere.
Yeah, you've got 36 days of food on hand.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah.
That's for each person?
No. So you got 6 people. So that's like 6 days.
Can we double that to 12 per person?
Sure.
Thank you. Put on a dining table.
All right. Let me grab your tokens, guys, and then I'm going to take you to Dwimmermount.
Are we in this race?
Oh, that's right. I got rid of the old, the early levels. Okay, so I'm going to start you off in 5. Okay.
Okay. Oh, is that where the elevator goes down to?
It goes to 4, but I got rid of the.
Oh, that's
map,
right.
So I'm just going to advance the clock.
Oh, that's fine, Jeff. Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, there we are.
Alrighty. So you got to tell me how you want to get to wherever it is you're going. I'm not real sure. Oh, you want to go back down to 7? Is that right? Back to the deep hollows.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So you basically got 3 choices really. There's this crevice that can take you down, which is a little chancy, but that's a straight shot. You have to kind of zoom way out to see it. There's this.
Oh yeah, Brian found out by accident.
I do want to point out one thing. There's a library of greater secrets here, which you all didn't really. You didn't take everything. You only took 1 load of books out of there.
Oh, that's true.
I meant to mention this. I'm assuming that Perrin was. You did take out 1 load. I'm assuming Perrin was studying those in that time. There's in this scattered collection that you brought out. There's hints and insinuations about deeper knowledge, but nothing. Nothing definitive. So, based on what you're finding, there's much more knowledge available in this library.
Oh, interesting. Okay. And I'm sorry, that's room 47 or?
It's 48.
48. Okay.
Okay. So this is the way you guys have typically been going. Is the stairway up here? Now this led to the those crypts, those catacombs. Where you encountered numerous undead, including the mummy that you had a hard time with. It's possible that there's an exit from that level that would also go to the deep hollows, but you don't know.
Whoa.
So what do you guys want to do?
What level is this? 5B?
Yeah, it's 5th level.
Yeah, I guess we need to.
Now, is the library infinite knowledge or
Greater secrets?
Greater secrets.
Yeah.
Infinite knowledge.
That'd be nice.
How did I get there? Okay. Okay. Lots. So there's still. Okay. Thanks, Jeff.
Well,
Jeff, well, I will try to take some more books if I can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Let me just check this out.
Sorry for the delay there, guys.
No worries.
So you've been here before. This room is a little strange. Because as soon as you've encountered this previously, but as soon as you come in here, there's a candelabra that immediately lights up. Music begins playing. It's a strange effect. But you walk past that. Okay, let me advance your clock again. Okay.
we can distribute some, Brian. We can each carry 2 or 3
Oh, there you go. Thank you.
without getting too weighed down.
Are we going this way?
This room has
the
been
books.
ransacked since the last time the party was here. So most of the shelves are empty, but a lot of the contents are just spilled all over the floor, piled up into the corners. There's just at a glance you can tell there's not as much here as there was when you first set foot inside.
Oh.
But there's still a lot.
Okay, we'll go through there and Perrin will go through there and check it out.
Okay, so just to be kind of gamist about this, you can choose how many loads you want to take. Each load of books is 30 pounds.
I'll carry 1 load for you.
So you just got to tell me how many loads collectively you want to take out.
Okay.
Well, technically, Okay, I mean, I'll take a load.
Okay.
Yeah, Perrin will take a load. Yeah, Perrin will take the load.
And Lawnmower.
Yep, I'll take one.
Okay.
What does that, Jeff?
I'm sorry.
What does that leave?
Oh, there's still a massive amount of scrolls and
Yeah.
tabs and there's got to be over 100 such loads here.
Let's see. Is there a secret door anywhere nearby that we can? Anyway.
Well, you've got a map. You can see the map of the place.
Yeah, I was looking for a secret door. My fault. I should have.
How bad off would we be if we doubled up?
Yeah, I can take two. I'm pretty sure I'm a double door.
Yeah, let me spread the tokens out a little bit if you wanted to just kind of see your capacity here.
Oh, thanks, Jeff.
I don't know why some maps they get really bunched up and others they get spread out when I go from map to map. It looks like we're missing somebody.
Trita?
Where's
No,
Cotton?
she's there.
Yeah, we're missing Cotman.
He's right there. I see him.
You see Cotman?
Oh, underneath Torito. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry.
He's getting stepped on.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, you guys just tell me how many you want to take out of here.
Well, I'm thinking if we grab 2 loads each, we may not want to, carry that kind of weight forever and ever, but we don't have to. All we have to do is get to one level down where the dwarves are, and they'll carry the shit out of there for us.
Yeah, that's true.
That's good.
So, let's all pick up 60 pounds of books and take them to the dwarves, and then,
Yeah.
Have them go to work with it.
yeah.
Okay. Can I get a load?
Yeah, so that's going to be 12 loads.
Yep.
Okay.
And yeah.
And even though you're getting 12, there's still dozens and dozens of these.
Oh, really?
in the room. Yeah.
Okay.
Probably 100 more are left. All right, so where to, guys?
But I head to the dwarves on levels. What was that? 6? 6A.
Okay. So that's going to take you 3 turns to go that way. Let me just see what happens here. All is quiet.
Okie dokie.
Oh, you mean 6B, right? That's the manufacturing.
Oh yeah. My bad. Yeah, they're up in what room? 29 and 30.
Okay, let me. There's not a clay golem here. Let me just get rid of it. He's old news.
Oh, that's right. I talked to him, and he was very nice.
All right. Okay, so you guys want to go back up to what was it, 29, and drop the stuff off?
Yes, please.
Okay. Now, your most direct route is probably going through the Gorgon area. Do you want to tempt fates there, or do you want to...
We'll be cautious. Yeah, we'll try that because
Well, from where we are, would be, I mean, it's almost a straight line to. Oh no, wait, that doesn't connect, does it?
Yeah. Well, did we lock the Gorgon in the room? Or?
yeah,
Of course you
level
get-
below us.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what was it? On level 0 or something or 7.
Yeah, you're right, Jeff. It should still be safe. We've locked him away.
Okay.
We'll be cautious though. We'll send Cotton first.
Well, what are the odds there's 2 Gorgon?
The offspring.
You know, like maybe it's like a snake. Where you see one, you know there's going to be another one.
Or maybe it's like a black pudding. If you hit it with lightning, it splits in 2 or something.
I call that the rule of Brian.
Yep, that's right. The rule of Brian. Whenever I did that as, I can't remember the Gray Elves. Yeah, that was great. That was classic.
It was such an honest mistake.
And he was such an arrogant Gray Elf.
And do we still have that one viewer, or is he left?
Do you still what?
Do we have that still one viewer? Remember you said we had a viewer.
Oh, yeah. I don't know.
I can't find it on YouTube. I tried looking for it. I couldn't find the game.
We don't have a viewer right now. Sad to say.
Oh.
We did. We had one up until maybe 10 minutes ago, or maybe actually just until just now.
Got bored with all the treasure.
Yeah.
I'll probably leave too.
Alrighty. So, I just need a thief check from Cotton.
Coming up.
Well, you all is quiet, but this door is shut. On the other side of this blast door, you can hear a tapping sound, like something hard hitting the floor.
Oh man, that's not good.
Something hard hitting the floor.
Yeah.
Sounds like we need to go around.
Wouldn't that be easier to go around?
May as well.
Well, maybe, but okay. We'll try to go around, Jeff.
Okay.
Actually, can I request that we check room number 40 to make sure those Tremaxians aren't messing with anything back in there? It's just that machinery. I mean, we should just poke a head in.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
So you want to go to the Great Machine?
Yeah, room 40.
Okay. Now, if you remember, you've been blessed with the. Okay, so the greater blessing of Tenon.
Right.
So you get to so you can figure something out from the Great Ancients for free one time.
Oh, yes, I'd like to do that.
Okay. Okay, so whoop, torch went out. 2 turns to get over to the Great Machine. The room is empty. It's the Vitrium panels are humming along, but yeah, there's no one in sight, and the Great Machine, is standing before you, unchanged, much as it was when you last left. All right, so I'm just trying to think. Okay. I think the last time that you guys did use this, or try to use the machine, you figured out a couple of things from it, right?
Right.
We figured out how to turn
how
the
to turn on and
barrier.
off the perimeter barrier and the elevator.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And you do want to use your greater blessing.
Yes, please.
Okay. Can you give me a D12 roll?
I will.
Okay. Can you roll it one more time for me?
Yeah. Give me 1 sec here. It's is it the 1d12?
Or you can just push the button.
Okay, yeah, I was trying to remember last week or this week. I couldn't remember, from what you taught me. I was kind of testing that out.
Okay. So if you remember when you encountered the Reavers, the Astral Reavers in the Divinitarium, where the ship is, they kept mentioning that they were drawn there by an astral beacon. You know how to turn that beacon on and off.
Oh.
And you know it's currently activated.
Oh, let's turn it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
The less we attract otherworldly beings, the better.
Okay, let me make a note here.
Oh, what's the current date, Jeff? Sorry.
What's the date?
Yeah. Oh, okay. 27th day. Oh, okay.
And if you wanted to give it another shot, so Perrin, you're 4 turns. Your next increment is 4 turns to try to figure out something else on this thing.
Oh. Yeah, you guys can hang out for 4 hours.
I'm okay with that.
I'm sorry?
4 turns.
Oh, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay. That's right, because the round's a minute. Anyway, okay.
Yeah. I had written down somewhere like your base chance here. Let me see.
I think it was 95%. 99%.
See, your intelligence is
22.
Oh, it's 18. Okay. So you have it. It looks like it's a base 10%. But because you have the helmet, that's going to be a double chance.
Oh, that's right. Read languages.
So and then with the intelligence, it's 22. Oh, it's actually 24. Okay. Let me just make a note of that. Okay. So now, did you want to spend the 40 minutes to try to figure something else out?
Yeah, if that's okay with the group.
That's fine. I'm okay with that.
Okay. All right. If you roll me a D100.
Okay.
Oh, that's too bad. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. If you wanted to try again, it's going to take 8 turns.
No, that's fine. We yeah.
Okay, so we're heading for Dorfville.
Okay. So from here, let me see how long it's going to take. That's going to be 3 turns. Okay. And you're going to drop off the books?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And the dwarves are happy to see you once again. And where would you like to go from here?
Back down the stairs in room 52? Down
Yeah.
that lower level?
Back there. Okay. All right, let me advance the clock. Oh, another torch. Okay. All right, so that's going to put you on 7. Let me grab the tokens. Oh, you know what? I want to just make a copy of the tokens, just as a backup.
Oh god, he's killing us.
I don't want to be a backup.
Well, just in case I screw something up, you know.
I'm what made Cotman unique.
You guys mind if I'm going to hit the restroom real fast. Be right back.
No, go ahead.
God, sorry.
Yeah, me too. I'll be right back.
So, the door here is open.
What?
Yeah, it's been ripped asunder. It looks like there's huge dents in it where it's been pounded by something obviously very strong, and it looks like it was ripped apart from the inside.
Is there any indication what direction it might have gone?
The Gorgon?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's you can see hoof prints in the dirt. They go they go like this.
Okay. Next time I'm going to get him into the sinkhole. Okay, let's see. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Well, so the last time we went down this first corridor to the right, and then you brought up a new map.
Right.
I can't remember if we explored all of that or not.
Don't believe you did.
Okay, then that's where we'll go.
Okay. Is Brian back yet, or?
No.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna just put your token back, and I'm gonna grab everybody, and I'll put it on the new map.
Sure.
Okay. I'm just gonna stick it here. And let me just advance the clock. Okay. So again, there's this room's got various paintings that it looks like they were left by the troglodytes on the walls in bright ochre colors. And there's a pretty awful smell coming from this area. And the roar of water.
No, get back. Get off me.
Oh. Anyway, the sound of water roaring from here, and then a bad smell coming from here.
Gotcha.
Back, sorry.
That's okay.
More tunnels? Are these the ones that we came in?
This is from where the offshoot is from 7.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
We made the first right. All right.
So, where do you want to go?
Sorry, guys.
Take the first right. All right.
Moving out here.
That way.
Oh, okay. All right, so there's a stone bridge here. And underneath the bridge, this stream falls, I think 20 feet. Oh, no, sorry, 30 feet into a pool. And the water here is moving fast.
Well, I'm going to inspect the bridge there, Jeff, and check for anything that might send someone tumbling into that water.
It seems safe enough.
Looks like it's of an ancient Thulian make.
Just hold tight.
Just from a dwarf's opinion.
Oh. Sicilian?
Yeah, but it's been patched. It looks like it might have been damaged a little bit.
Okay.
It's been fixed.
Oh, well, wait, you already crossed the bridge and are headed over. Okay, so hang on 1 second here. I got to advance the clock again. Okay, so you're going across this bridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're about here. You're about 3/4 of the way across. I'm going to need to know who's behind Cotman. What a loaded question, right? I'm going to assume just standard marching order, okay?
Okay.
It's always it's always long hole. Okay, this thing tilts.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Cotman's a good swimmer, though.
Well, I tell you what, everyone that's on the bridge, just give me a dexterity check here.
Oh, man.
Zaire, you're going to get a -2 on your dex check because you're in the middle.
I know.
Because of what? The plate armor?
Yeah, well, he's in the middle.
Oh.
Oh, no.
The water. And,
Suddenly it becomes an episode of Baywatch.
You're taking 10 damage from the fall. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Why is it not revealing it? I'm clicking saving throw, and it's not showing my...
No, you need to do ability roll. Did I say save? I meant dexterity check.
How many points of damage? 11, 12, 10.
Oh no, Cotman 2. Okay, so let me roll for damage here. That's going to be 7 for Cotman. Zayor, dex check, please.
I'm doing that now. I had to figure out where it was.
Hey, look at that.
It's a 14, but still.
But you did a bonus of 2, not a penalty of 2.
Oh, I'm subtracting. I'm subtracting what I have -2.
You did what?
I'm going mentally because 16 -2 is 14.
Yeah, but I'm saying the framework added 2 to your roll. He should have.
Oh.
Yeah, it should have taken away 2. Okay, so let's see. Zayar is going to take damage. Oh, Zayar, you took 9 damage from the fall.
Oh.
Yeah,
But I made it, didn't I?
You most certainly did not. No, you didn't roll a net of 16. You rolled a net of 12.
Oh.
You did a bonus of 2, not a penalty of -2.
Okay. So I lose 7, right?
Yes, 9. 9.
Okay, I can take the damage though. So.
Okay, the current here is really strong. Okay, so I'm going to need each of you 3 to give me a strength check.
Oh, God.
Oh, no. Okay.
You lost your level 9 cleric.
No.
Okay. Oh, no. Okay. Your torch is out by now, by the way. And then Zayar.
Strength, right? Then is it -2, right?
No, that was just the dex.
It's just your strength. You don't have to. Everyone's. Why did you put a bonus of 2?
I didn't.
Well, it still has a 2 in there.
I didn't push anything, and I just left it at 0.
That's weird. Oh, I wonder if it's adding your
Class.
Oh, oh, I got it. I'm sorry. It wasn't you doing that. It's the framework because your strength is 16. Okay, sorry, my bad. So actually, yeah, you still failed. Because, yeah. Well, let me go back. You got a 16. Oh no, actually Zayar made it. Zayar did make it. Yeah. So you can take that damage off. So you're.
I never took it off. So.
Okay. Now, Cotman, you're able to grab onto Lawnmower and to help keep him afloat. And you're washed down a culvert, and your infravision or your dark vision kicks in, so you can see this thing is whipping you around a corner fast, and looming in front of you, dangling from a grate, there's a long chain.
Oh, we gotta grab that chain.
Chain.
You know, it seemed like you could just throw your rope or something, but I guess the rush of the water is too much.
Yeah, he's going to be struggling to swim. But in moments, you know what we can do, actually.
So how do we grab the chain?
Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah, how do we grab the chain? Is it a dex check or a strength check? Or?
No, I mean, it's dangling in the water, so I mean that's just an automatic success. But it is going to take you a turn. So, and you don't even have to check for Cobb. Okay, let me. So you're not really in the room yet. You can't really see the room, but you're on the underside of a grate, and you can tell that there's an open space above you. So the chain is attached to the grate, and you need some way to get the grate open, so you can get in. If that makes sense, you're basically stuck on the underside of this grate.
It's like the toe. It was like I told when that guy teleported us to different places. Skeleton.
So the party's split. I'm going to go back to the group in front of the bridge. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna try to find what happened to we know what happened in Lawnmower. I'm just trying to find out how to get down there.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
I don't know. Trying to find an entrance or something.
Okay, but how are you going to do that? You got to tell me where you're going.
Oh, I'm gonna go where the H is.
You're going to go across the bridge?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think that's a good idea, JR.
Okay. Does anybody have rope?
Well, if you do cross the bridge, yeah, we should probably put a rope around you.
You got ice, don't you? Like a ice storm or something?
Yeah, but that's just an ice storm, and it's
You can freeze the water over.
Yeah, but the water's running so fast. Whatever I freeze would just move away.
Oh.
Yeah.
At least we know they're okay, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Lamo got healing, so that's good.
Let's see here.
We could use Trado's long pole and just try to long jump ourselves over the water.
Trito looks at you. I don't have a long pole.
Well, what is it, like a staff or something? Is that what she has?
She's got a club, I think.
Oh, okay.
Well, Chirito has got her arms crossed. She's looking down at the chasm. They're obviously gone and beyond help. And honestly, this passage is a waste of time. There's no Termaxians here. We need to turn around immediately and go root out the Termaxians from the deep hollows. I'm sorry about your friends, but, I mean, these are the dangers of exploring ruins like Dwimmermount.
Give us a little bit of time. I'm sure they're fine.
So here, a dwarven voice from down there. We're okay. We're trying to get back.
Why don't we go this way?
The roar of the water, you can barely hear them. You can make out a noise, but it's faint.
Okay, so Jeff, I'm having a hard time picturing what the situation is. We were getting whisked downstream by the current, and now we're sitting in the drain.
There's a so in the area that you're in, there's a grate over your heads, a metal grate set into the floor, and from your perspective, it's the ceiling. There's a chain hanging from the grate that falls all the way down to the water, and the two of you have managed to grab hold of the chain, and you've pulled yourselves up slowly, despite the water trying to wash you down. So the trick is going to be lifting that grate up so that you can.
Is the chain attached to the grate?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess we could go back down to the bottom of the chain and try to yell for them to pass a rope, or let a rope come downstream for us to grab hold and pull ourselves back up towards them. Maybe.
The only problem is Common has the rope.
Surely to God, I'm not the only one in this party who thought to bring long rope.
No.
Let's see who's got rope.
Yeah.
Well, naturally,
Aaron does.
humans have rope, so.
Oh, quite a few of you have rope.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's pretty much like Adventure 101. Everybody grabs rope.
Thank you. I figured it was a safe bet.
Hey, you just swing it over your shoulder.
Hey, what if I just jump down the stream and take the rope and get hold of the chain and drag him up here? Or is that too dangerous?
I think it's too far down. I think if y'all just let a rope kind of float down to us, or we can try to grab it and.
Wouldn't the rope get all moldy though?
Not yet. I mean, we'd be alive. We might have to throw the rope away, but we'd be alive.
Well, now I will point out one thing. I don't know if you guys can see it in the chat. But Cotman does have magic rope. You're not real sure what it does, but you know it's magical.
I have a magic.
Yeah.
How long have I had a magic rope?
A while, yes.
Since day one.
Cotton's inventory. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to figure out what the magic rope does. Okay. Yeah. So how does any success there, Jeff?
I'm sorry, you want to try to do...
Do they have any success floating the rope down to us?
Oh, yeah, that can be done because both Perrin and Asmore have rope, so it's just a matter of tying it together, and it's plenty long enough to reach from them. Actually, I shouldn't. It's actually barely long enough to go all the way down the chasm. It's a 30-foot drop, and then
Okay.
it's almost exactly 100 feet actually to where that chain is.
Okay. And then, so the room there, L, is that above us or below us?
That's above you because the grate is on the floor of that room. The grate is above your heads.
Hey, I would like to, because I've already transcribed Polymorph Self into my spell book, but I still have it on the scroll. Or did it take? When I did that, did it use the scroll?
Use the scroll. I forgot about that.
No, it did. Okay.
I got to take that off.
Yeah. No, you're fine, Jeff. Yeah. Because I was going to polymorph into a lizard man and swim and save everybody.
Did you do all three of these, Brian? I don't remember which ones you did.
Oh, yeah. The one, I did Ice Storm, Magic Mirror, and Polymorph Self. Those are the ones I put in my spell book.
Oh, but Polymorph Self was in the guild. So you could have kept the scroll.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I'm going to go ahead and use the scroll Polymorph Self because I have Ice Storm memorized.
Okay.
Yeah.
Boom. You're a lizard man.
Yep. And I'm going to swim down and be very friendly and try to get them, help everybody back up. I don't want to freak anybody out. Lizard man coming.
Okay, so I'm just going to give your torch to Chirito here.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that had the continual light on it. My fault.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, you've got... Never mind. You have continual light.
Yeah, it's just the torch was continual light. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, so... you go on down. And, yeah, you're with the rest of the party here. So... Again, you're not in the room, you're in the little river, about, I think it's 40 feet. Oh, no, it's 60 feet. I'm sorry, 60. The shaft is 60 feet above you.
Oh, okay.
So you're able to resist the current for a while, but this water is cold and it's strong.
Oh, so I'm not going to be able to carry him back out? Okay.
Oh, well, I mean, with the rope, we should be able to,
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Any chance of getting that grate open?
Well, your problem is that all your weight is resting on it, so to push, it would be impossible to push that grate open.
We'll transfer the weight.
If you're hanging onto the chain, which is attached to the grate.
transfer the weight from the chain to the rope.
Okay, but the rope is at the surface of the water.
Well, so are we, aren't we?
You can be. It's up to you. But if you're at the surface of the water holding onto the rope, the grate is 60 feet above your heads.
Oh, it's really up there. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, then we weren't getting up there anyway. Okay.
Oh, I was thinking Codman maybe was climbing up the chain or something and taking a look.
Well, okay. Yeah, all right. I can do that. Let me see here. Well, there you go.
Oh yeah, you can shimmy up the chain no problem. Even though you're sopping wet and clothes are heavy on you, and despite the chill, you still manage it.
So is the chain just coming through the grate, or is it actually attached to it?
It's actually attached to it.
Is it possible to get up there where I can get a hand or something up through the grate to hang on to so I can try to open the grate?
Yeah. Give me another climb walls check. Okay. Yeah, you can do that with ease. When you do that, you push the grate to the side, and you can see a large stone outcropping here coming out of the floor vertically, and it's shaped like a crude pedestal. But otherwise the walls here are pretty smooth.
Okay, just a quick look. Is this a ramp going down the other way?
Oh,
No.
Giant slug at the bottom of this thing, and
Oh no!
yeah, he wheels around at at your light, and
Slug giant.
yeah, he's beginning to take an interest in whatever's going on up here.
Oh no!
Well, break out the salt shakers.
This is dinner tonight.
Okay, here's the thing though, right? I just got washed downstream, right?
Yeah.
I didn't have a torch.
Originally, you had a torch.
We had dark vision.
Normally, I would have had a torch, but at this point, do I have a torch?
Well, I would assume you've got plenty of time to have lit a new torch.
Well, you had said our dark vision kind of kicked in, but
I thought we were in the water.
While you were being pushed down the
oh, I got you. Okay.
I thought we were in water the whole time.
Well, while you were holding onto the chain, you see, you were above the surface of the water.
Oh, okay. Well,
excuse me.
Giant slug.
We can always use the haste one now on a slug.
That's right.
But keep in mind, Lommel and Perrin are 60 feet below where Cotman is.
I know
Yeah.
that.
Because Cotman climbed up, and yeah, that's going to be a hard.
I pretty much was going to follow Cotman up there just to get up and out of the water and everything.
oh, I'm coming back down. Don't worry. Stay.
Okay, so I'm trying to think. Now remember, Cotman's got his own rope. In fact, you have two ropes. You have the magic rope as well as the silk rope.
Yeah, I'm just going to climb back down, and then we're going to take Brian's rope back up to the party.
Okay, all right. So
Yeah.
let me. I'm going to just run over to the restroom real quick, guys. I'll be right back.
Yeah, me too.
Sounds good.
Sorry. Let's see. Wow, it just keeps going like from sunshine to light. I mean, sunshine and light to like just dark clouds. I'm going to turn my light back on. Okay, so while Perrin and Cotman and Lawnmower are trying to figure out the best way out of this, a carrion crawler comes slinking through this behind you as you guys are holding this rope. Who is holding on to this rope, by the way?
What's happening?
There's a creature coming into this room. I need to know who's holding on to the rope.
Well, I think we're all trying to get back down to the bottom to Brian's rope, in the water.
Everyone's going into the water?
Yeah, whichever. Wasn't there like a rope that was floating down from sea?
Well, actually, let me ask this, Zayor. Of the three
Yes.
here, who's holding on to this rope that's snaking down into the water here?
That's me.
Okay, all right. So you're gonna.
I got the most strength.
Okay. Give me a d6 to see if you guys are surprised.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, right here. D6.
Okay, you're not. Okay. Well, Asmore can act first here. Tell you what. Do you want to, since Lawnmow's occupied, you want to run Asmore or Lawnmow? Rick?
Sure.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
getting my players and my characters mixed up.
Hi, Lanny. I can't see him though. That's.
Oh, let me give you an ownership.
Oh, there he goes. I got it.
It's becoming handy.
Okay. Brother Asmole.
Cool.
This is Tree Crawler, right?
This is what? A carrion crawler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They do 8 damage, right? Or
They
8
just
attacks?
paralyze. They just paralyze, and then they eat.
Oh, no.
Oof.
And they get 8 attacks.
Oof.
That's what I remember. They do 8 attacks,
Yeah.
but
This is why they say don't split the party, right?
we had no choice in this matter.
I know. That's what makes it interesting. All right, so Asmore, you are up.
Sneak it.
talking about me? Is it me?
Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Okay, I'd like to cast Cause Fear.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
I think it's a personal right.
Second level.
Or it's first.
Okay.
And I think he gets a...
He has failed. Zayar, do you want to continue holding the rope, or do you want to let go and fight this thing?
Uh-oh.
If he's scared, right?
Well, really, you wouldn't know.
Well, you say he failed, right?
Yeah, but Zayar wouldn't know that.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna. Can I try to tie the rope to like one of these notches on the bridge?
It's smooth. It's a smooth stone surface.
You hold on to them. I'll get
some
this.
outcroppings. It's got like little pillars or whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine.
And then I'm gonna use my arrow and shoot the thing.
Okay, go for it. Oh boy. Does that hit? It might. Oh, yeah, it does. Nice. Okay, well, this thing turns around and begins scuttling out of the room.
Oh, so it was scared.
Yeah, it
Cool.
was,
I heard
it was scared.
Nice.
it was very scared. It was scared. It scared anything.
Excellent.
So back to the grate.
Okay.
So you guys have rope. You're gonna have to move against the current in order to, you're pulling on the rope, right, to make your way back.
Yeah, and I'm helping out where I can as a lizard man. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
My rope is on the bridge, so.
Okay. All right. All right. So I'm just gonna advance the clock here.
Where is this water coming from?
It's somewhere inside the mountain.
Can we stop it? Can we stop the water? Okay.
I'm not even going to try to answer that. Okay, so it does take some time, but you're able to slowly, methodically work your way against the constant pushing of the stream, and despite the bitter cold, and climb your way back up. Where to from here, guys?
All right.
Should we go across the water bridge now, or?
Well, that's where all the problems started, wasn't it?
We could toss Cotman across with a rope attached to him, and then we could secure like a rope bridge.
I'll use the rope to help, but I'm crossing the damn bridge.
The bridge isn't there.
Can you give me a thief check as you're crossing it again? Yeah, so you can identify the switch this time that enables a spring mechanism that's causing this thing to tilt on its side.
Yeah.
And now it looks safe for everyone to cross.
Oh.
Hallelujah.
Sounds good.
Okay, so what's the marching order again for cross? No, I'm kidding. So we'll just bring you back. Not funny, huh? Too soon? So
we're restraining now outside.
okay, let me.
Charita's lucky it wasn't her. again.
So this room is this cavern is filled with hanging jerky. There's looks like fungus that's grown in this corner. It looks like it's being cultivated, and then just rows and rows of dried salamanders.
I'm sorry, row after row of what?
Dried salamanders.
Oh,
So it looks. It has all the appearance of a like food storage.
yeah.
Oh,
This is what.
Okay, so I need to advance the clock. Okay. And if you give me just 1 second, I gotta advance it again.
oh yeah. No worries.
Dang it! Sorry, this is you. This is not Maptool. This is me. I'm just doing user error here. Actually, yeah. Oh, sorry guys. I
you're
really
fine.
didn't screw
You're
something up.
fine.
Can you give me a thief check for Cotman?
Sure.
Okay, so as you're coming down this tunnel, you can see a glow, a very faint glow, coming from an adjacent tunnel.
Okay. I just real quiet like
There's
slip up there.
there's a subdued hum also coming from this room. It's coming from this direction. And in this corner, there's another stone outcropping jutting up from the floor here, 4 feet in height, and it's made out of rough stone. And resting on top is the source of the faint glow you noticed earlier. There's a glass orb sitting on top of this thing, and amid the flickering of this glow, you can hear a noise. It sounds like talking.
Oh, there's a chipmunk in the backyard. Anyway,
The chupacabra just got it.
well, it's coming up close to the door. I hope it's closed outside.
Maybe he's hungry.
He's definitely hungry.
Hearing gold nuggets for him to eat on.
No, we got dogs, and they'll go crazy if we start encouraging the. It looks like he's dancing. Anyway, so I feel like so the talking is coming from where?
The box?
There's a glass orb sitting here on top of a stone outcropping, and it's not only the source of the glow, but the source of the sound. It sounds like voices talking, but it's subdued. It's almost whispered, and it's just garbled.
We throw a piece of cloth over it and maybe stick it in the backpack.
Yeah. Remember the Cylon hybrids?
No.
The ones that sat in the bathtub and flew their ships?
Mm-hmm.
Path continues. 31. X-ray. Executing essential functions. Non-parameter string. Jump.
But you said you're going to take the orb.
Yeah. We're going to throw something.
Before we take it, Jeff, I'm going to cast Detect Minor Magic on it.
Okay.
Oh, F7. Come on. Oh, there we go.
Okay, now you know you have to touch it, right? For Detect Magic Monsters.
Yes.
You have to actually touch it. Okay.
The words are so garbled. Okay, I'm sorry, Jeff. Yeah.
It's not in a common language. It's like a Thulian dialect, an old Thulian dialect, but you can't tell what it is that they're saying. It does have an aura. It is magical.
Okay. I'm going to cast Analyze Magic on it.
It's a tool of the ancients to unlock messages left in pedestals like this one. These pedestals could archive information.
Oh, less than the pedestals. Okay.
This orb is the mechanism by which you can retrieve that message.
Okay. I'm typing this up. All right. Thank you. And this is room I, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it was up.
Wow. Okay. Well, yeah, we should definitely take the orb.
Okay, now I just need to know who's going to take it.
Now Perrin go. You can carry it.
Okay, as soon as you lift it up to stow it, the glow stops and the noise stops.
Oh, so this is like a lock and a key thing. The pedestal has the memories, and the green thing lets us access the knowledge.
Yeah, it's pretty much Sigourney Weaver and Rick Moranis Ghostbusters. Gatekeeper, Keymaster. Yeah, I'll go ahead and put it back down, Jeff.
You're going to put it back on the pedestal?
Mm-hmm.
The noise commences again, as does the glow.
Okay, yeah.
Can you make any sense out of what is being said?
No, even with...
Go ahead, sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, even with my helm, yeah, the words are garbled or unrecognizable to me. Normally I can read anything, yeah.
Well, okay.
I know. Yeah. Put a pin in it. Because you gotta know when to walk away.
I guess you could still take the thing with you for when we find another one of these things.
Yeah, well, I guess that's a good point. If we can go ahead and take it, we can always come back here with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeff, I'm going to backtrack to here. Whoa!
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Looks like you've been followed. Let's see. So I've got to put your token in front of the bridge. Yeah. Okay, so I got to move everyone up.
Well, the pedestal did show a little damage.
Oh, you know what? I did see another pedestal just like this one a minute ago.
Oh man, what is this thing?
Let's see. So, as you return back to go across the bridge, you see 3 trolls on the other side of the stream, and they're pointing and laughing at you maniacally. And so, gone exploring. I wonder what it's going to cost them to get across this bridge again.
Taking a couple fireballs.
Or what about an ice storm?
Oh God, yeah.
Or lightning?
Yeah, I think Fireball's probably pretty good.
You guys aren't intimidated at all. All right.
we fought bigger things than this. We fought dragons.
Okay, so we're 10 minutes till, so this might be a good point at which to. I don't know if we can resolve this in 10 minutes.
Yeah, this may take a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, darn it, come on. Because next weekend's Easter weekend.
Yeah. Are you going up to Asheville?
Yeah, I'll be up in Nashville.
Okay.
So I'll miss yet another fight.
So did you guys have fun today?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely, Jeff. Yeah.
For sure. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, sorry about the delay with, we said 1:30 today, but I've got this like canker sore in the back of my mouth. It's like,
Ooh.
so I was thinking maybe I should just stick to 3 instead of trying to push it, So, but,
I'm sorry, Jeff.
Yeah, it's one of those things. But
You guys,
cool.
have you had your shots yet?
Jen has. Jen's got both.
Mine's in April 8th.
I've got mine on Wednesday, my first one.
Nice. Yeah, North Carolina's opened up for everybody on April 7th. So,
Wow.
yeah.
I'm afraid they're going to make us go back into the office before summer even starts. I don't know. The last I heard was it was going to be fall, probably late fall.
But now,
yeah, I don't know.
Since there's actually vaccinations being delivered and administered.
Yeah.
Damned its competence.
I was complaining to Jen. I've got a subscription to the Washington Post. And, over the past month or 6 weeks, it has gotten so boring. It is so boring compared to.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, that's weird. It's what a coincidence.
The only thing that people are laughing about is that he missed the step on the Air Force One. That's the only thing that's funny.
Oh yeah, he fell. Yeah, he tripped on the Air Force One. Yeah.
Well, you got Republican congressmen going down to the border to, clutch the pearls over the humanity. Boy, I mean, did you? 4 years, these guys never said one word about what was going on at the border.
That's right.
Now, the humanity. What about the children?
And what about the children?
Just kills you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. It's. I don't know. You look at the fertility rate in this country. It's 1.7. We're below the replacement rate for fertility. If there were only some way that we could increase our population despite the drop in fertility, if someone could come up with some way to get more people inside the United States, but that's a tough nut to crack, isn't it?
Yeah. That's
half the country would shut down because of COVID.
Yeah, but that's rebounded pretty fast. And the economy's going to take off like a rocket shortly.
Well, the only thing, though, is the COVID numbers are already, I say already, they're moving in the wrong direction right now. And after Texas, Mississippi, and Florida and spring break, they're going to be really in the wrong numbers in a couple more weeks. So, yeah. And I think one of the reasons the rollout of the vaccine is going so well is basically half of Republican men have decided they're not getting it. So,
Not just the men either.
it's not going away, is my point. It's never going to go away. And the reason it's never going to go away is because we can't get anyone to cooperate. I mean, this is like,
Maybe I can keep working from home then. Keep my fingers crossed.
Well, see, that's the thing about it, that everyone's acting like something's changed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
These governors, these businessmen, everyone wants it to be over, but even though the data doesn't support it, we're going to start behaving like it is.
Yeah. It doesn't make a lot of sense, But
Yeah.
I think even after you have the vaccine, it's still not a good idea to be around in a lot of people indoors. So you don't want to be around strangers indoors for extended periods. So
Yeah.
Once you've had the vaccine, you're cool to hang out with other people who've had the vaccine.
yeah, it's. I guess while we're in this transition, it's unsafe still. But
Yeah.
Well, I got my first dose Thursday morning.
oh, cool! Congrats.
And the weird thing about it is I kind of felt it not so much yesterday, but I kind of felt it this morning.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little foggy. I took some aspirin,
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Well, Jen ended up just feeling really bad after the second one for about a day.
oh, really?
Yeah. She
Wow.
wasn't good at all. Yeah. So, yeah, don't be surprised after that second one if you're laid up for a day or something.
I hear you.
Yeah. Well, guys, so Rick, are you and Mark okay for Easter weekend? You want
Sure.
to play on Easter weekend?
Me?
Rick and Mark.
I'm easy. That's fine. I mean, as long as y'all don't care.
Yeah. Please. Yeah. Push forward. Yeah.
Okay.
The Vorpal Bunny.
Alrighty.
The holy hand grenade.
Oh,
the
that's
bit on the
right.
holy hand
You guys have one of those.
We do?
Yeah, one of you guys is carrying one.
Oh my
Found
god.
two of those metal things, and one of them blew up on you.
Oh, please let it be me.
Oh yeah. I didn't know what it was.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't remember who's carrying it though.
Yeah, I think it's Zayar.
They are.
Dr. Xavier.
Don't you think we should all have one of these grenades?
Well, you only found two, and one of them blew up.
What's that line from?
Holy hand grenade.
No, it's like do you think all of us should have one of those? Oh, Infinity War.
Right, yeah.
Oh. I was thinking
Hey,
that line's
God killing
you just
weapons.
said it.
The arms will turn to mush. That was a good movie. I mean, all of the Avengers movies are good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. The first one, I think that was probably their best one. That was
Wait.
really something.
Infinity War and Endgame are good too. Just
Yeah.
I don't care.
I think it's cool they're bringing in U.S. Agent. That's pretty neat.
Did you know that he was originally Captain America's alter ego in the comics? Yeah, there was a time where he ditched his costume and became a U.S. agent.
Ah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
And he joined the Defenders.
Yeah.
I certainly wasn't expecting to see White Vision.
Yeah, that was cool too. Yeah.
Did you know they're doing a Hawkeye spinoff show?
Yeah, that's coming too.
Ah.
I think about the end of the year, isn't it?
And Loki.
Wait, it's in development right now. The Echo TV show.
Yeah.
I just wish they'd do a Bobby Draper spinoff show.
Who's that?
Well, they were gonna do a Bobby and what's his name series, but then it just fell apart at the last second.
Oh, because of the Me Too problem? With
No, I thought it was because of the writer's strike.
Oh, okay. But that was going to be a thing?
Yeah,
Aw.
yeah.
You know what would make a good show, too, is Avasarella.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah, she's
I'm
a
sorry,
really cool
Jeff.
character.
When you said Bobby, I thought you meant Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You were talking about the Space Marine. My bad.
Yeah, the Space Marine. Yeah, just a spin-off show of Bobby Draper. You know, her in that bodysuit thing. She could just be hanging out or whatever. You know, that's the
She's a big
show.
girl.
Yeah.
I have no trouble believing she could do some damage. You know.
Yeah, no, like if you have to go, you know, being beat up by Bobby Draper, I could, you know, if I had to choose, that would probably be the way I would. Yeah, you could beat me to death. Yes.
You know what show they should remake is $1 Million Man.
Yeah. Why haven't they done that? They've remade everything else.
So Rick and I were talking about it the other day, and the $6 million man is kind of a joke because of inflation.
Right.
$6 million wouldn't protect Tony Stark's left nut.
Yeah.
So,
Lordy.
Someone was saying that Rob Downey Jr. became real life Tony Stark.
if you don't provide us a ransom of $1 million, I'll blow up the moon. And they look at each other like, is he serious? $1 million.
But yeah, the 6 million number is way out of. I mean, speaking of which, if you want to see a really good Lee Majors movie on Mystery Science Theater, check out Killer Fish on Netflix.
Killer Fish.
Have you seen it? It's been on Netflix a couple of years. Killer Fish. It's great. It's great.
Check out Invincible. You will not be sad you did.
Okay.
Amazon Prime.
That sounds good.
And keep in mind, this is written by the same guy who does The Walking Dead.
The Walking what?
Yeah.
Dead. Walking Dead. Okay. All right. Yeah, that sounds good.
What are we doing about dinner? I'm starving.
Takeout.
That's fine.
Good call.
You want to do cookout?
No. Takeout. But not
I
takeout
heard
from
you.
cookout. Takeout from someplace that's not cookout.
Oh, cookout's not that bad. The only thing that's good there is milkshakes.
Yeah. That's true.
And there's spicy chicken sandwiches.
Yeah.
We can do that for Easter.
Yeah. No, we're not doing that for Easter, man. That's not.
Well, guys, I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was cool.
They had a great time.
Too. Had a good time.
Well, tell your folks I said hi. How are they doing, by the way? I meant to ask you.
Well, yeah, they're doing fine. Yeah, thanks, Jeff. Yeah.
Doing good. Are the boys excited about Easter? Do they do anything special for Easter, like eggs or anything? Or?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they hide the eggs and go around go around the yard and find them.
Do you let them participate in other pagan rituals?
Oh, I think the worship of the bunny is probably it.
You know,
But yeah.
Greco was asking me yesterday, was like, well, why do they have the bunny and then egg? There's nothing real. I had to look it up because it was like rebirth of the spring. That's what the bunny represents.
It's from pagan ancestry. It's because
Yeah.
people make this big stink about it, like, well, why do we do that? That doesn't have anything to do with Jesus. Well, that's because our ancestors were pagan before they were Christian. You know, I don't understand why people are so mystified by these kinds of things. Like,
It's a damning indictment of the U.S. American education system.
Well, okay, but to be fair, like biting the head off of a big chocolate Jesus would just be seen as disrespectful.
That's true.
Yeah. What if he was, well, I mean, this is the weird, like, what if he was cream-filled?
What?
Bunny?
A cream-filled bunny?
Yeah.
Brian, I'm going to tell you, they didn't do it this year, but the best candy ever is from a Presbyterian church in Kernersville. Prior to Easter, they do these eggs. Well, what were they? 2 flavors: peanut butter, coconut, and peanut butter. You might have had them while we were there when we lived there.
Yeah.
They came in little foil wrappers. They're about that big. Each egg is, and people always get like the Reese things or whatever. And this blows away any store bought stuff. It's probably the best thing you'll ever eat. They didn't do it this year with COVID, but I'm sure next year it'll be back on. It's a good fundraiser for them. It's some church in Kernersville. It's a Presbyterian church.
A Presbyterian church. Okay.
Yeah, it's worth it's not much to drive for you, but for us it's kind of a pain to get up there.
Yeah, no, I understand.
But keep that in mind for next Easter. It's the best.
Our
would go nuts for it. It's really, really good.
I imagine it's kind of a marketing thing, isn't it?
Well, that church uses it as a fundraiser.
No. I didn't mean the chocolate goodies. I meant the Easter bunny.
Oh, yeah. Nowadays, nowadays it's just pure marketing. Yeah.
It's sort of like look up St. Valentine's someday and tell me if it makes you think of romantic love.
Because he was a martyr, right? Valentine?
Yeah, I think he was burned at the stake or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how that one got turned into a romantic holiday, but that one is deep.
Thank the people at Hallmark and Zales.
Sales.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, take it easy. I'll catch up with you later.
All right.
I enjoyed
Bye.
it.
Bye.
Cheers, guys.
See you later.
Enjoyed it.
Oh,
Thanks,
yeah,
Jeff. Thanks, everybody. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.